right. What's going on, man?
What's up?
DeAngelo Xavier,
Yeah,
rap god,
rap god.
self-proclaimed, or is that what everybody's referring to you as these days?
That's what God say.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. I love the
God.
confidence.
Yeah.
I like that. Good shit. Good shit. Going fishing, man. Album out now. Explain the title. Explain the title to us, man. What is Gone Fishing?
Gone fishing is the album basically. The things that you think you're gonna get from the album, you're not gonna get. So you go fishing, you never know what's gonna bite, and that's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
So with that, you've made a concerted effort on this project, I would say, to really showcase the lyricism. Very bar heavy project, just very striking. You're really attacking, on all these songs.
Right.
What inspired the shift in this focus compared to your last 4 albums? I would say there was more storyline, there's more introspection to them. What made you get to this part in your career and decide, hey, I want to showcase pure lyricism on this album?
This is what I grew up on, for real. Making the past albums like White Walls, Hall of Mirrors, Can't Sleep Without a Pillow, The Concrete, I stuck to the conceptual because I felt like I didn't know what I wanted presented to the world, whatever, at that time. And I was trying to get acceptance from everybody else except for myself. So with Gone Fishing, it was more of, this is what I like to do, and let me show you who I am and represent myself correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let people know I really do rap. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the passion project. This is what I do.
Yeah, this is DeAngelo Xavier.
Got you. You feel like your other albums were attempts to be mainstream compared to this album?
Not necessarily. It was more of give you a variety, show you that I'm versatile, that I can do. Beyonce used to talk about. She remembers when albums were albums, and I wanted to showcase that I can do that, and it's possible to do it in this day and age of rap. But getting back to the essence of just truly lyricism and just rapping, you know what I'm saying, the boom bap, because that's where I came up off. So I wanted to get back to myself and get to the essence of it. So
okay, who are some of those rappers that inspire you as far as your pen is concerned?
As far as my pen, honestly, myself, and that's not even that's not a cocky, statement. I don't really listen to rap like that, for real. I'm a big R&B head, but it's just because I don't want influence from other rappers. But growing up, Nas was a big influence, Wu-Tang was a big influence, Killer Army was a big influence, AZ was a big influence. So, that's where I grew up off. But as far as now, and lyricism and the way that I rap and things like that is more of just for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Good. Who or what pushes you as an MC? What drives you to be as impactful on the rap side? What pushes you in that direction?
A big inspiration is my mom's, and it's not because she's into music like that. It's just more because she listens to my music. You know what I'm saying? So coming out with something that's like BS, she's not gonna listen to that. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna critique me heavy on why you do that, stuff like that. And not only that, just myself, because I make music for myself. You know what I'm saying? If I can't listen to myself, then it was pointless. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I really stay true to who I am when I'm rapping. And half of the time, when it comes down to the lyricism and things like that, I feel like this day and age, man, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? Too many gimmicks. I'm not really into that.
So do you feel like independent, underground, is that more of your lane? Do you feel like at some point you want to get back to making, I guess, quote unquote, popular music, music that suits everyone, or do you prefer where you are currently with the current album?
Honestly, I feel like it could actually make mainstream. Music is, music itself is starting to revolutionize. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to go back to what it used to be. If people are not paying attention. But honestly, man, if me going mainstream is getting out of my own character, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I can produce the music that I love to the masses, and knowing that it's good is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I gotta go on stage and I gotta wear a dress, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't really with that. You know? So it's a lot of politics into it. But when you're doing it yourself and you stand true to yourself, fuck the politics.
You mentioned character. Who is DeAngelo Xavier today, and compared to who you were 5 years ago with the release of White Walls, and how are these two men? Are they the same? Is one evolved? Like, what is the difference between who you are today and who you were then?
I was hungry back then. I'm starving now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, now I'm a rap guy, man, and I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel I'm godly, and not on a spiritual sense. It's more of like, the way I look at myself, I put myself on a higher pedestal. So if I mess up bad, and it can be something small. Small successes to me mean so much to me now, and it's like, my mind is focused on a way bigger goal than what a lot of people are focused on nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be top 5, and I'm all 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who is DeAngelo Xavier, the man? Outside of the music, what are those, what are the things that just move you, you know, as a man and help you evolve? And how does that affect the music?
My kids are a big influence, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them, like, I can go home now, turn on one of my songs, and they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, that's Daddy's song, and they want to hear it again, type of stuff like that. So that itself is like a big inspiration, because I don't really want my kids listening to like stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just, I always wanted to like pick my kids up right one day, and when I truly make it, a whole bunch of like black whips just pull up to the school. You know what I'm saying? And like my kids come out of school like, yo. Their friends be like, who is that? And they just like, oh, that's my dad. And it's like, it embarrassed them, but it's so fly, bro, like to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the main things, man, just being able to get paid and take care of my family doing something that I love to do rather than what everybody expect you to do.
You have any regrets?
None.
This far?
Nah. Saying you sorry is just basically saying I got caught. You feel me? So, nah, I don't regret nothing.
Good. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the album. I want to start with your live show.
Okay.
I've seen you perform live. I've seen a huge improvement from, like I said, the artist you were even a year ago, 2 years ago, compared to now. You put a lot of effort and time into your live show. You have a relationship with your DJ that you can tell like the time is put in. What made you put so much effort in your live show? How do you feel like, what does that do for the music?
First, shout out to DJ Doomsday, that's my brother. But honestly, before 2022, man, I only performed like, I can count on one hand how many times I performed in. Last year, I performed maybe like 50 something times. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the switch, man. Like, going on stage, I can't embarrass myself. You know what I'm saying? Because if I go up there and embarrass myself, then why am I doing it? You know, if I don't take the time to rehearse, why am I doing it? You know what I'm saying? So I try to chase perfection, knowing that perfection is not possible, but at least you're trying to get to it. So we take a lot of time, like preparation for like shows, doing rehearsals, man, because if you're not doing that, you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Rappers, you just don't wake up just to rap. Just like with basketball, you don't wake up just nice off rip. You gotta work for it. So That's really what it is. You perfect your craft, even though, perfection ain't real.
Favorite record on the album? What do we got?
Don't know.
Or your favorite, I'll say, what was your favorite record to record on the album? And also, what was the most frustrating record to record on the album as well?
Frustrating. It was Devil's Advocate, just because I had to wait for Intellect so long. That was really it, man, because I be on it. Like, I be moving. But it was worth the wait. It was really worth the wait. Favorite song, I'll say this. Favorite song to probably perform is Lil Saint. I'll say that, because it's kind of hard for me to be like, which one is the best one or my favorite. But, yeah, I'll say Lil Saint.
Okay. Any particular reason why that record?
So DJ Doomsday, he pointed out something that I didn't even notice that I did. Lil Saint is in reference to the Saints, New Orleans. And I mentioned Lil Wayne in the song. He's from New Orleans. I mentioned Drew Brees, New Orleans, the Superdome, New Orleans. And I didn't even realize in those 8 bars that I actually threw those in there. So it was kind of dope.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. That's fire. What was the recording process like? What was, how long did the records take on average? Were you just shooting through them quickly, or how many years or weeks or months? How long did it take to record the album, and what was the process like?
The album was done within about 5 months.
Okay.
I started the album. I started off with Dirty Harry, which is the first single. I recorded that in February. And I was done with the album in probably like August.
Of 22.
2022, yeah, 2022. Honestly, the recording process is usually quick. Just like a lot of people that know me, I write pretty fast. You throw a beat on, I'm done in probably like 5 minutes. And it's not rushed, it's just the way that my brain works. I record with Bless the Genius at Soundscape Studios for the most part. And he's like my brother. We've been recording with each other since, I want to say like 2016. So he already knows me. So the way we operate is kind of like real swift, so it didn't take that long.
Good. I mean, the album sounds like, even though 5 months, it's a short time, but it's a long time as well. So it's like, I could tell that you were you maximized the time that you had recording the album. It sounds really good.
Appreciate
very
it.
Polished. What are if I'm a new listener, I never heard of DeAngelo Xavier, but I hear about this album, I come across this album. What are the songs that you would point a new listener to kind of summarize the album and, just to give them a snapshot, like right now, give me the 3 songs that I should go to.
Let's start off with Remember Me. I'll start off with Remember Me. I'll go with Dirty Harry. And honestly, I would go with Great. Great, Remember Me, and Dirty Harry.
Why those particular songs?
All right, Remember Me, it's very symbolic. Like if you listen to what I'm saying, it's very symbolic. It has a lot of detail within it. You just have to listen. Great really gives you like the idea of who I am and how I feel about myself as far as like rap goes. I credit myself a lot in that. You know what I'm saying? And what I say, Dirty Harry is like, that was the first, you know what I'm saying? That was the first song that I wrote for it. You know what I'm saying?
Set the tone.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You get the type of instrumental, the feel for the album and things like that. So yeah.
Castaway is a personal favorite of mine. I think you spilled on Castaway. So
appreciate it.
The whole album is tough. Castaway is the one that kind of, when that joint comes on, it definitely it sets the tone for me for the album. So that's one of mine.
That's the craziest thing about it. That's like the side B of it.
Yeah.
Because you get side A is more smack you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Then Castaway comes on, it flips the script. So yeah.
Okay, I like that. Let's talk G-Man Entertainment, man. You recently developed a partnership with the label. You don't have to get into the actual terms, but are you under management? Are you signed to the label? Distribution? What is the ins and outs of that part of your deal?
As of now, I'm under the management. I'm trying to build more. You know what I'm saying? This is brand new, so I'm trying to build more with the company. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, and I'm proud of it. So yeah, I dictate, like, yeah, it's gonna be something bigger than what it is.
How does G-Man Entertainment add value to DeAngelo Xavier and vice versa? How do you bring value to G-Man Entertainment?
With me, fresh blood, man. Like, you get a hungry dog. You feel me? Somebody that's really like on top of his game. You know what I'm saying? I come with a lot of stuff on the artist side, like having my own DJ, already having a catalog, already developed as an artist. And I am trying to get better with everything that I already felt like I was good at, so I can be great at it. But as far as what G-Man brings with me, it's more of like exposure. Things that I didn't have when I was just by myself dolo. You know what I'm saying? Me being an artist by yourself without the back end, this is what you need. It gives you the machine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
My last question, what advice would you give your younger self?
Believe in the phrase, hard work pays off, because I really didn't believe in that at first. Because a lot of times when you're dealing with like regular jobs, a lot of times they'll tell you, you know, that hard work pays off, but you never see it. But when you're fighting towards a dream, that becomes reality. That hard work really does pay off. Stay focused, never get down on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Beat depression. You know what I'm saying? Because I battled through that before. Beat it, because you will beat it. And just realize you're the rap god, man.
You're the rap god.
You really got it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I like it. Go ahead and plug your, you know what I mean, what you got going. You know, plug yourself. Your album is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Gone Fishing.
Sign out.
Gone Fishing is out on all platforms. You can follow me at _DeAngelo Xavier on all platforms. Same thing, everything, man. G-Man Entertainment, you know what's up.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.